What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Spirit. Ting! Welcome back to the Big Spirit Energy YouTube channel in combination with Spirit Loves Locs. I'm here with a hair video to show you how I take care of my edges and slick my edges when I want to regrow them. AKA, I'm not using edge control. This is not going to be a way to permanently lay them down and slick them all day. But Christmas just passed, New Year just passed, and I was getting cute a lot, and I was slicking them, laying them to the side. And so now I want to take a little bit of time without using edge control product to make sure that my edges stay healthy, stay strong, and stay attached to the head. Okay, so I have a video talking about why you must rest your locks, and that is so that your roots stay strong, so that your roots stay thick. And so the same thing happens with edges. On my temples, I wasn't blessed with baby hair that just lays down all the time. You know what I mean? I instead have my own quality of hair. Thank you, God. And my edges don't always look beautiful, and they don't always stay down. In fact, they usually resist most edge control products, but that doesn't mean that I don't like a clean look. So this is what I do when I am resting my edges and instead want to not cake them with edge control product, okay? Edge control product can be drying. It can make your hair break, especially if you're not caring for your edges properly. So sometimes you need to do an alternative method, especially if you don't have an event going on. You don't need to be looking laid to the side all the time, all right? So first things first, if you do not moisturize your edges before you start doing them, that is a big, big no-no. A lot of women I have met just take edge control, put it on their edges, and start doing stuff. And I'm like, well, why didn't you wet it first? Why didn't you protect your hair first? So that is a big major issue to me. So the first thing I do is I just spray my edges lightly with my Rosewater spray. Okay, period. It doesn't want to show you itself, but this is my Spirit Loves Locs Rosewater spray. I use this every time I style my hair. If you are moving your hair around to style it and you're not spraying it, you're really setting yourself up for breakage. And a lot of us haven't been taught that, but I've been doing my hair since I was 12 years old. I did my hair with a perm. I did it while it was natural, and I did it again while I have locks. So I know my hair very well, and I just know that if I don't do something, your hair literally starts feeling crunchy. So after spraying my edges, the next thing that I do is mix my aloe vera gel right here with a little bit of oil. The oil that I'm going to use today is Pretty Hippie Roses in the Rain oil, and you can use my code SPIRIT to save 10% off if you ever want to try it for yourself. It's one of my favorite oils for my locks because it's so lightweight. So I have a little bit of aloe vera gel here, and I'm going to put a drop, 2 drops of the Pretty Hippie Roses in the Rain Loc Moisturizing Oil. So here you go. You see it? Now, because this is just oil and aloe vera gel, I don't mind rubbing that on my actual hair. It's been about 10 weeks since I retwisted my hair. No, 8 weeks since I retwisted my hair. So I have a lot of roots. And so that's the first thing that I'm going to do. Really moisturize my edges to get them feeling soft and happy, because I'm not using edge control today. So the water will also help slick them down once you tie them. So now that I put that on my edges, I'm going to redo my ponytail. Oh, actually, I'm going to do the next part. Dun, 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 dun. Castor oil. You know how I feel about castor oil. I do not like it on locks. But when you are trying to regrow your edges and you want to slick them down, castor oil happens to be a great alternative to edge control because it is sticky. And so that stickiness allows your hair to lay down a little smoother. And the properties of castor oil will also help regrow your edges back. So when I'm trying to grow my edges, I use castor oil. So here I only have a little bit. I still don't like too much. And I'm just going to rub it down like that. And really this routine is all about just hydrating the edges. You can't just leave them dry. Even though you don't want to do them, you can't just leave them dry when you're trying to grow them back. Okay, so I've rubbed the castor oil in. Just like that. Now I'm going to put the ponytail back in my head. When you're doing your edges, you also don't want to have too tight of styles. Can't be pulling on them too hard when you're growing them back. So the way that I keep from pulling on them too hard is using a new hairband like so, and I only pull it around my hair once. Okay, so by putting a new hairband around only once, I really reduce any tension on my hair. So my edges have been sprayed, they've been aloe vera'd, they have been castor oiled. And you would think like that's as good as it's gonna get. And sometimes you have to be okay with that. But what I do to make it just a smidge better is I take my retwisting holding. This is Super Grow hair gel right here. I believe I have that in my Amazon store. And I only just go down on the babyest edges. Just like that. So only the front edges. I'm not trying to swoop all this. I'm gonna do my best to just leave that alone. But see, even just touching these light little edges right here gives me a little bit of a cleaner look. So now, because my hair is still kind of wet, I want to use that to my benefit. I'm going to use just a little bit more aloe vera gel. Just to do the part, to smooth this part right here. And the key to this look is to really just allow your hair to set for at least 30 minutes. So that's what I want to do now. Is I'm going to tie my hair down. And because we wet our hair, then oiled it, this tie down can really seal the deal for us without having to have damaged our edges, okay? So I'm tying my hair down now. I'm gonna spend 30 minutes, maybe make myself some breakfast, meditate, do something to get me good in my vibe. And then I'm gonna show you how my hair looks afterwards. Okay, so if you know me, I never, ever want to wait the full 30 minutes. But this time I did because it's super important when you're not using edge control on your edges. So it's been 30 minutes. And now it's time to slide this off. And there you go. A smooth ponytail without edge control. This is what I do on those looks. When I want the hair to be slick, but I want my edges to stay, I want them to grow, I nourish them, I take care of them, and I tie them down. Like I said, this is not going to last me until 9 o'clock tonight, 10 o'clock tonight, but if you want to snap a couple pics or go to an event and you want to have your hair smooth while you're working on regrowing your edges, this is going to be your #1 way to do it, baby. Yeah! Thank you so much for watching this video. You can go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, and share it with all of your friends. It's your boo, Miss Spirit. I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Get out of here. Bye.